Hey y'all, what's going on? Before we get started in this video, I want y'all to hit that notification bell because it don't cost you nothing to hit that button. And I want you to subscribe, comment, share, and like. So, without further ado, let's get started with this video. Merry belated Christmas, everyone, and a happy almost New Year. I hope everyone had a beautiful, 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 and safe Christmas. I hope everyone got what they wanted. And for New Year's, I hope that your new year will be way better than this one. And I hope for everybody to live long lives and enjoy what they have and be appreciative of what they have. And just keep your heads up, everybody. It's going to get better. God got us. Later. Hey, everybody. If you can see in the back, my room is destroyed because we've been doing I've been doing a lot of cleaning. We have this tradition in my family ever since, my grandmother, my great grandmother, and it was passed on down to us. Everything got to get cleaned, wiped down, and all of that before the new year hits. So I've been working like a runaway slave. So anyway, right now I gotta, oops, damn, I almost tripped. Right now I have to go in the kitchen because I have to, excuse the lighting, my hallway is always dark. I have to do some laundry today. And let me see. So I'm in here. Oh, I have to see the clothes is in there. I already got the clothes in there. Just got to turn it on. All right, so I don't know if anybody else have any traditions in their family where, it's like in my family, everything has to get washed before the ball drops, because after the ball drops, no one can wash anything, because it's we have a superstition in our family that if you wash anything after 12 o'clock, you're washing somebody out of your family. So we call each other, we call all around, our cousins, aunts, uncles, whatever, sisters, brothers. We call all around to find out, once the ball dropped, we call around. Nobody washed anything, right? Nobody washed anything. The only thing you're allowed to wash is your body. Can't wash any dishes. You can't wash any clothes, anything like that. The only thing you can wash is your bodies. So usually me and my husband, we'll buy like paper plates and stuff like that. So this way, after everybody eat, they could throw the dishes in the garbage and stuff like that. See, what I do is I cook dinner early. I'm not cooking tonight though, but I usually cook dinner early. And everybody eats early. This way I can put the food away in Tupperware and wash the pots and pans that I cook the stuff in and put them away. So this way, if anybody wants seconds or whatever, all they got to do is go into the Tupperware, get it, eat, put it in paper plates, and then throw the paper plates away once they're finished. So that's what I do. But everything gets done early. Like, I started washing clothes like last night. And I was up all night because we have so much clothes in this house. Between me, my husband, my daughter, my son, my grandbaby, we have so much stuff in, so much clothes. So I'm gonna take y'all with me right now because I have to go to the hallway and see if I have any packages, because they always leave the packages in the hallway. See? None for me. At least I don't see anything. Let me see. Let me go outside. See what it looked like outside. Okay, oh, yes. I haven't been out here since the day before Christmas Eve, so I didn't even know the snow wasn't on the ground anymore. Look, you can see, ain't no snow. Ain't no more snow on the ground. I'm happy about that. So, all right. So, that's that. Okay, so, I gotta brush my teeth. So I got up. I haven't had a chance to brush my teeth because as soon as I got up, my husband called me from work. He called me on his lunch break. He calls me every day on his lunch break. He, a lot of people on his job, on lunch, they go up into the lunchroom, they eat their lunch. Now he sits on his bus and he has his lunch with me. So I didn't get to brush my teeth out. Wash my face. So, my little case, put my toothbrush in. So, I gotta get all the stuff done before the ball drops, because after the ball drops, I can't wash anything until, Saturday. So, trying to get as much done as I can. Now, we also have a tradition that anything that wasn't able to be washed before the ball drop has to leave out of the house. Any dirty clothes that I was not able to wash, we put in a bag and sit it in the car. We don't have no dirty clothes in the house because that brings, bad mojo, bad karma for the rest of the year. So basically, when you wash your clothes before the ball drop, what you're doing is washing away the past year. So, and as everybody know, with this COVID, you gotta wash that COVID off to prepare ourselves for 2021. So you wash away the last year, and make room for the beginning of New Year with clean clothes and the house being clean and good smells throughout the house. So this is what all of this here is about. And we've been doing this for as long as I can remember. I grew up doing this. I remember my mother doing this. And we also have a tradition where, when they're doing the countdown, we're all holding hands and standing around a circle. And we're praying as the ball is being counted down. And after the ball drops, we all hug each other and we say, Happy New Year and stuff like that. And then each one of us take a turn and thank God for being here another year. We all give thanks and we all say what we're thankful for and stuff like that. And we start from me, then my husband, and then it goes around to everybody until everybody had their say of what they're thankful for, what they thank God for this year and stuff like that. So we do this every year, been doing it since we was young, and I'm going to keep doing it. And hopefully when my kids, get, have their kids, which they already have their kids, but once their kids are old enough to understand it, that they'll continue the tradition, because it really is a nice tradition to keep your children thankful and to have them remember that, God blessed you to be here another year and you should be thankful, because tomorrow's not promised to anybody, especially with the COVID out here and stuff like that. tomorrow's not promised. So it's good to have a tradition with your kids that they can carry on with their kids, and so on and so forth. So, so that's what's going on. So, y'all, Christmas didn't go as I planned. Me and my husband, we played the role of Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus this year for all the kids in the family. And I mean, we had the whole get up, like, y'all see in my video, because I'm gonna put it up. I haven't put it up yet, but I'm gonna put it up and y'all gonna see for yourself. We did the whole thing. I had the wig on, the glasses, the little pearl chain that goes on the glasses, and the outfit on. I even had the cape and stuff like that. And and my husband, he was dressed completely as Santa Claus. He did. You know how you go and you buy the boot covering to go over the boot for Santa Claus boots? Well, he didn't buy the covering. He actually bought the boots. So that was nice, because the covering kind of looked fake, because you can see the sneakers under it or the boot under it. So I'm glad that they actually sold it. He got his outfit off of Amazon. I got my outfit off of Amazon. And what we did is we had decided that, my husband used to be in a biker club. And when he was in a biker club, when he was in a biker club, they did the Toys for Tots run every year. And now that he's not in the club no more, we wanted to continue on with the tradition. So we wanted to go to the hospital and deliver toys to the children. But because, the children's ward, a lot of sick kids, and with the COVID, we was told that we couldn't do that. So I still wanted to do it. So because we couldn't do it for the kids, I said to my husband, I said, well, if we can't do it for the kids, I still want to do it, How about let's do it for the kids in the family, all the little children in the family, everybody under the age of 13. We deliver gifts to them and dress up as Santa Claus. My plan was to get everybody in one place where, they could all see Santa Claus. Because of the COVID this year, a lot of malls that used to portray or used to have Santa Claus didn't do it this year. So a lot of kids didn't get to see Santa Claus. And I think that's kind of, messed up, because, you want to have that belief that, especially in a time like this, that there's somebody that loves the kids enough to come and deliver gifts to them if they're good and stuff like that. So you want to have that, and you want the kids to grow up thinking that, there's a magical person that, loves the children so much that they are, willing to go all around the world to give gifts to kids. So I didn't want them to lose that. So I was like, you know what? Let's still do it. Let's dress up as Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus, and let's deliver these gifts to these kids. So he was like, okay, secretly, I think my husband think he's Santa Claus anyway. I swear to God, because we used to do it for our kids when they were young. We dressed up. So I just think he thinks he's Santa Claus for real. Or if he don't think he's Santa Claus, he wants to be. So we dressed up, and I told everybody in my family, I was like, listen, they didn't know we was coming as Santa Claus, because I wanted it to be a surprise for the kids. So I told all the grown-ups. I didn't tell the grown-ups that we was planning on coming dressed up. I just told them that I wanted to have a place where I can give all the kids their gifts. And that was that, because I wanted to keep it a surprise. So everybody agreed that they was going to meet up in this one particular spot, which is my cousin's house, because in her apartment building, they have a center down at the bottom where you can throw parties and stuff like that. So I called her and I asked her, was it okay? She said, yeah. And it was a go. And so every day, she said that she had to call the management and ask if it was okay. And she said she did that. I mean, she said she did. She said she was going to do that, but she never did it. And so time was going past, time was going past, time was going past, and nothing ever was discussed. She never discussed it with the management. She never discussed it with management. And so I was like, so I called her again. And once again, she still hadn't spoken to anybody in management about getting the center. So I was starting to get a little upset because I was like, I really wanted to do this, and I bought all these gifts for all the kids in the family, and so it didn't seem like it was gonna happen. And now we get like maybe about 4 days before Christmas, and nobody still spoke to management or anything like that. So I was just like, you know what, this isn't gonna happen. But now it's like, my husband was like, let's just forget about the whole thing. Just leave it alone. Let's just not do it. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that because, I bought all these gifts. My grandkids was taken care of. I'd already bought my grandkids their gifts. I'd already bought them their gifts. So there was nothing else I needed to get my grandkids. So I was like, no, I still want to do it. So I was like, you know what? If I have to go to everybody's house to drop off the gifts, then I'm going to do it. Because I done spent the money. The money's gone. I can't get it back. I'm not going halfway around. A lot of the stuff I bought off of Amazon. A lot of the stuff I bought off of Walmart. But I'm like, to take back that much stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's just that I already had it. And, the whole point was to be able to give the kids a gift. So I wasn't about to take the stuff back or send it back. So I told him, I said, no, I still want to do it. So what I did is I called everybody up. Well, I didn't call everybody. I got on Facebook and I put to all my family, Santa Claus will still be coming to town. But because of the weather and COVID, we will be delivering the gifts to everyone's home. So that's what we did. And at first my husband didn't want to do it because he was like, well, that's a lot of houses we have to go to. That's a lot of gas, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, but I really wanted to do it because I was really in the Christmas spirit. I really wanted to do it. So he was like, babe, if that's what you really want to do, then we could do it. So we got all dressed up and we got in my car. And I have a red Range Rover. So we put a red nose on the front of the car. And then we put the antlers on the side. And, we called the car the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Range Rover. So we went to everybody's house. The only thing about it was most of the kids wasn't even home. And the crazy thing about it is I sent a message on Facebook and everybody answered to it. Okay, can't wait, this, that, and the third. So they knew we was coming. We get there, nobody's kids is, I think it was my cousin / niece, Jasmine. She was home with her kids and one of her brother's kids. So they got to see Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus, and they was really happy. Thank you, Santa. And, and I swear when I seen the look on their face, it just made me feel so good. And it just made me feel like, you know what? I'm glad you did this. So, they didn't know it was us at all. They had no idea it was us. Because I had on green contact lenses. I had the white wig on. I had the Santa Claus hat. I had the Mrs. Claus glasses and stuff like that. And I had the cape on and all that. So I really did look like Mrs. Claus, and he really did look like Santa. So they didn't know who we were. They really thought we were Santa Claus because my niece / cousin got in touch with me, and she was like, he's still talking about it. And it just really made me feel good. I was just upset that the rest of the kids didn't get to, experience that same thing, and that's initially was what the goal was for all the kids to get to see Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus before, especially Santa, before the holiday season, came about. So I was still able to deliver, the gifts to everyone, but I just wish that the kids would have been able to see it. And we also gave them like gift bags, like candy bags. Let me show you what I got. So this is what we gave to everybody, all the kids. Now, it's this one here, the snowman. Then there's a penguin. There's a reindeer. And then there's Santa Claus. So all the kids got this. Everybody got the same thing in their bags. This way no one has to be like, oh, I want that. Or I wish I had that. So in here we have the little miniature raviolis. We have Pop-Tarts. We have microwave popcorn in here. We have candy. We have peanut butter crackers in here. And we have Rice Krispie treats. We have Snickers. We have Blow Pops. It's just, it's so much stuff in here. We got all the candy came from Party City. And we packed this thing to where it almost didn't close. My mother and my sister helped me pack it. And every last one of the kids got a gift, and they got one of these. So that was really fun. I have 3 more left over. I think I got two children in the family that, well, they're not in the family. It's my daughter's boyfriend. He has a nephew and a little sister. So there's 2 more left. So I told her to take it to them, give it to them, because, I mean, there's no other children in the family to give it to. So it's 2 more left so they can have that. So I really enjoyed it. I hope that next year we can do this again, but hopefully we can, get all the kids in one spot to where, I don't have to be driving all over town, because I had to, I had to go across town and then come back and then go to Harlem, in New York City, in Harlem. The last gift was delivered to Harlem, where my nephew and my niece live with their kids. And so we had to drive, after driving all around where we live, then we had to go to Harlem to deliver their gifts to them. So when we got home that night, we just dropped everything and we got in the shower. And when we got to bed, we were out like a light. I mean, it was so draining. When we went to Harlem, I saw my brother. He had us taking pictures with everybody. He was calling people down the street. Yo, you want to take a picture with Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus? We was trying to get out of there because we was tired, because we had been out so long delivering gifts to everybody that we was tired. And then we also, stopped into Manhattan, and we took pictures out there, and a few people wanted to take pictures with us, so we took pictures with them out, and believe we had our mask on, and we did take it off for a second to take a picture, but after the picture we put them back on. But we was in Manhattan and everything, and my brother just was trying to get us to take pictures with everybody. We almost didn't leave, because I swear, it's like every time we said, all right, we're going to leave now. Okay, we're going now. He was like, wait. He calling people from his apartment building, come downstairs and take pictures with Santa Claus. So we like, oh my gosh. And even though it was a nice gesture, but we were so tired and we just wanted to go home. But, after he done called them down, I didn't want to, not take a picture with him, because he had already called them. So a couple of people came downstairs and they had kids. It was a good thing that we had more of these bags. We had more of these bags than we thought we did. So everybody all the kids in the family got a bag, but there was so many more bags left, and I didn't realize that we had packed that many bags. So we had enough bags to give to a couple of the kids that came down in the building. So that went well, because I would have felt bad after coming down to see Santa and Mrs. Claus, and we wouldn't have had anything to give them. So that worked out well. But it didn't go as planned, but we still was able to do something. So I just hope that, I would like to do this again next year. Hopefully we could do it at the hospital, but if not, maybe we could do it for the kids and the family again. But I'm just hoping that this time everybody can just come together so we can really do this the right way, because I would like for the kids to have had, hot cocoa, maybe some cookies and stuff like that while we was passing out the gifts and stuff like that. So it would have been nice. I would have enjoyed that very much. But that was my Christmas. And yeah, that was my Christmas. I really enjoyed it. It didn't go as planned, but it still was really nice Christmas. It was a really beautiful Christmas, and everybody got what they wanted. I'm sorry I don't have anything to show you right now, because I don't feel like I'm doing laundry and stuff like that, so I don't want to have to go and get the stuff and this, that, and the third and bring it. But I got a beautiful bangle, a diamond bracelet for Christmas from my husband. And I got a Louis Vuitton bag from my husband for Christmas. And I got him, he always loved those drones. So I got him a drone, and then I got him a, what is that? Oculus Quest 2 that he said he wanted. So I got him that, and I got him a drone. So that was our Christmas. Loved it, everything about it. So that was it, y'all. So now, today is New Year's Eve, and now I'm preparing for New Year's Eve. So I'm going to get off and go tend to the stuff I have to do around here, because this is going to be an all-day thing, y'all. It's going to be an all-day thing. So till I speak to y'all again, y'all, have a happy New Year. Be blessed. Stay blessed. Talk to y'all later. Bye.